Adrenaline junkies drive to win. Their antics can plunge an ordinary street into mayhem. 10 p.m. on an urban road. Hundreds of people are returning home from an evening out. Suddenly, two cars speed off. Ordinary motorists have unwittingly become obstacles in an illegal street race. Street racing used to confine itself to the small hours of the morning, but now it's much more open. It's illegal, organized on the internet, and attracts large crowds. It's a new and growing menace. The A217 in South London. Boy racers call this section the Mad Mile.
There does appear to be a subculture that's growing, and that whereas these activities before took place in the middle of the night, they're now taking place in the shopping centre late in the evening when people are around. And it appears they like people to be around. They want an audience.
Despite risking a penalty of disqualification and a hefty fine, some racers were willing to speak to us.
Two people go up down one side of the main mile, come back up, turn around at the other set of traffic lights, wait at traffic lights. As soon as the light goes green, they're off, and everyone else just stands there out of the way watching.
It's just a rush. And you've got a dead straight road in front of you, and you've got competition next to you, and you just think, you're looking over and you think, I can beat him, I want to beat him. You're looking down and you're looking around at the speedometer and it's going way past where it should.
It's a national problem. Hundreds of miles to the north, this short stretch of road in Aberdeen, known as the Beach Boulevard, has been the scene of hundreds of accidents and 2 deaths. By day, a busy main road with a 30-mile-per-hour speed limit. When evening comes, a playground for street racers from all around. It's not even 10 p.m. The road is still busy, but already the races have begun and fans have started to gather.
Everybody usually just comes down, looks for people, usually people with the same sort of car, and just race each other up and down just all night basically.
Yeah, it goes on to like early hours in the morning. It's quite mad.
The racers are becoming more reckless. In an unmarked car, the police are watching. Suddenly, a race shoots right past them. The chase is on. In less than a minute, it's all over.
You want to stop him, Betty? I'll go to that.
Blow into that until I tell you to stop, okay? Blue.
Okay.
Blue into the machine, right? Okay, do not suck here, or do not try. Well, you're not bluing, okay?
This young racer eventually passed his breathalyzer test and was let off with a warning.
Keep going.
You get a rush from it. I know it's hard to explain. The only thing that actually goes through your head is the fact that you want to win. It's not the fact if someone steps out in the road you might run them over. It's the fact of maybe the embarrassment of being beat.
Meanwhile, back in South London, it's been another night's mayhem on the A217.
You could kill somebody, couldn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I freely admit that, yeah, you could. But there are times you just don't, if you're having fun, you don't think about it. It's a chance that all of us take. Every single one of us. It's a chance that everybody takes when they get behind the wheel of a car.
There's a risk to it. That's one thing I'm personally very afraid of, is actually killing someone. I wouldn't like it to happen to me because I've got a 2-year-old son. If that happened to me, I'd be devastated if I lost him in that way. So basically, with my driving, I like to pay attention. I like to see what's going on. If I sense any danger in it, I try not to race.
The police say it's dangerous full stop and move the racers on. There were no casualties tonight, but next week it could be different. Street racing used to be a boys-only club. Not anymore.